3. Mary Jane says 3. Nathan Paul says 3.
Hello.
Fatma Kasim says 1. Okay, so that's fine. I really appreciate our authenticity, and I will be connecting with you in this chat because nobody is going to do you for you. You know, I was listening to someone, the guy is quite humorous in his teaching, and the guy says that wealth is not sexually transmitted. So, you know, there are people that feel like, you know, I want to marry a rich woman, I want to marry a rich man. Wealth is not sexually transmitted. Wealthy is what you become. My name is Tuminino, as I've been introduced, and I would be sharing my story and things that have helped me on this journey to wealth. And I'll be telling you my definition for wealth, my definition. You might not see it anywhere else, but that is my definition, and you will see the reason why it's my definition. I'm a Christian by affiliation. Please, if you are not speaking, you'd have to mute, or Dami, maybe if you mute people that are not speaking so that we don't get interference. I don't want to get distracted. Yeah, so, but I will try as much as possible. This is not a religious. Jumoke, please, can you mute your mic? Thank you. This is not a religious platform, but in the chat room, because this would help me. I'm not sure Jumoke is part of this meeting. Dami, please, can you mute Jumoke?
Oh,
Dami, please mute Jumoke. You're the host. It's only you that can do that. Thank you. So in the chat room, please, can you tell me, are you a Christian? Are you a Muslim? Are you undecided? Are you a free thinker? Please, let me just know your affiliations. Christian.
Mo lọ gẹ́tẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan tó wà ládùúgbò mi. Mo fi ń chájì nǹkan rẹ̀. Màá dẹ̀ lọ dá padà fún.
Please, it's important I know because it would help me connect well with you. I don't want this time to be a wastage of time for you. I've only seen, okay, I'm basically saying Christian. No problem. I'm going to, as much as possible, make the teaching as neutral. Okay, Fatma, you're Muslim, that's fine. So, wealth. We've said wealth is abundance, and we've not seen anybody cross the 3 bar in this. What is my definition of wealth? My definition of wealth is for you to have sufficiency at every point in time. Now, the sufficiency is beyond money. I recently wrote a book, and I'll be referring to that book a lot because the title of the book, and the book is right here. You'll see me talk about the book a lot. The title of the book is Where is the Money? A lot of us, in fact, all of us are chasing this money. And one of the things I said in this book is people are so poor. Some people are so poor that the only thing they have is money. And that's why I love the topic of this webinar, this session, this time, that we are talking about the wealthy you. And I'll be touching on different spheres because it becomes a challenge, which is what we see most people do. You are running a rat race to get money, and you are so poor, the only thing you have is money. At the end of this webinar, you start chasing things that matter. You are going to become wealthy. That 3 is going to become a 9, it's going to become a 10, it's going to become a knowing. You're going to understand that wealth is not the amount you have in the bank. Because when I'm looking at that, Rating. The reason why you are rating yourself that way is because you are looking at your bank account. You are not looking at your holistic self. Wealth is access. And I'll be talking about 4 different, no, it's not that, hey, God help me. I only have 15 to 30 minutes. Let's push, because I have 6 broad topics. There's financial wealth, which is what we are all conversant about, you know, give me the money in the bank, how much are you worth, I'm worth 2 trillion. And when it comes to can you make me co-host so that I can mute, because I can't, thank you. Good. Sorry, I don't work well with distraction, and it won't even help you if I'm talking over noise. Money right now is beyond paper. I don't have the time to break it down. Money is beyond naira, beyond dollars. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, you probably have to mute people on. Yeah, Dami muted everybody because of the noise. When you are hearing the richest men in the world, you are hearing what men like Elon Musk are worth, what men like Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is the owner of Amazon. The amount they are worth, it is not paper that they are using to print that money. So money has moved beyond the paper, and I'm not talking about the origin of money this evening. I'm talking about wealth, but I'm opening your mind to concepts so that you will stop thinking that because you do not have money in your wallet, you are poor. That's not poverty. And we'll be looking at that. But however, there is financial wealth. I remember an interview of Dangote I saw, and Dangote was saying that, oh, they've been saying I'm the richest man and the richest man. I couldn't comprehend it. I think he said he now went to the bank and said he wanted to withdraw, is it $3 million or something? They gave him the money, put it in his boot. He went home, he sat down, he counted it, put it back. He didn't tell anybody. After 3 days, he put it back there in the bank. And that was when he was now like, this money that they are saying I have, it looks at it because it's physical cash. And the reporter was asking him, how much do you have on you right now? He said he hardly moves around $120. I'll be carrying big money up and down. Money has moved beyond paper because wealth is an internal thing. If you don't hear anything I say this evening, please go home with this in your mind, that your intrinsic value, as I said, I broke down these things more in my book. Your intrinsic value is actually up here, is in your mind. You are as poor as your mind tells you you are. It does not matter where your status now is. And I want us to be very, very, very clear on that, because that is why I would see things like 3, 2, 1, because you are looking at where you are now. You are beyond where you are now. Kike, if you can get my profile and it's played at the end of this, it will be fine for them, because I will have been referring to some things in my profile. This year, I was identified, recognized as one of the top 50 women in management in Africa for 2023. Last year, I was recognized as one of the top 100 career women in Nigeria. That's 2022. This year, my book that I'm referring to, I've sold about 1,000 copies. Now, when I tell you all of these things, it sounds like, wow, she has so much going for her. If you had met me 25 years ago, I did not look like this. I didn't even talk like this. You did not commit. I couldn't even talk. So is it the person that cannot talk, you commit your money into their hands? In fact, 5 years ago, I was still gisting with a very good friend of mine this morning, and I was reminding her of one vacation we had last, like about 5 years, yes, about 5 years ago. Now, I was in the New York with her, and she was like, Itunu, you're totally different from that Itunu that we were on vacation with you. I said, yes, but that Itunu was inside that, as in this Itunu was inside that Itunu. It just needed to come out. There is an awareness. You have the author inside of you. There are some of you that you are listening to me now, and I'm looking at this time. There's just so much to talk about it. Well, there are some of you that you're listening to me now, that this wealth, what is going to make you wealthy? I'm seeing Esha Holmes. You are asking yourself, how do you become a city that's set on a hill in what you're doing? People make money from different things, but they make that money by coming to consciousness, by coming to realization. How come a concept, social media, we are talking through Zoom now. Zoom is a multi-billion business solution. It was in somebody's mind. So you need to tell yourself that your mind, you are not poor. Your mind is rich enough to fertilize the ideas for your greatness. And that's why I said it is a mind thing. One of the things I tell people, and I want you to see it in the chat room, whether you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, you're a free thinker, whatever you are, write in the chat room, God is not angry with me. You get why? Because I see people living their lives as if God is angry with them. So you need to be able to sit down after this session and ask yourself, you start asking yourself valid questions. If God is not angry with me, and we're a very religious set of people, we go to our churches, we go to our mosque, and that's why I asked all those questions. You now start asking yourself, start sitting down to ask God, and there's a how. What is the thing that I need to be, to move myself from that one? I saw somebody write a one there, and I'm very excited to see it, because that means you are praising yourself. Assignment number 2, what is actually your money goals? Please write it down. It's very important. Let there be no goal that is too big for you. At least you know you are saying that you're a 3 now. You know you are saying you're a 2 now. You know you are saying you're a 1 now. What is your money goal? I'm talking about financial wealth now. I'll try and push through. What are your money goals? Is it $1 million? Is it $1 billion? Is it $100,000? Is it 100 million naira? What exactly is your money goal that is putting you at a 1, putting you at a 2, putting you at a 3? You need to know the goal so that you start knowing how to get there. I'm talking about the wealthy you. And remember, one of the first things I said at the beginning of this, that when I'm finishing this, let it not be that you are so poor, the only thing you have is money. I want to dwell quite a bit on this. Your people capital, you are as rich as the people around you. Sociology says that you are the result of the 5 people that you hang around with. So the question I'm asking you right now is, do you have a money network? If you have a money network and I see you say yes, yes, yes. If you don't have, say no in the platform, in the chat. Do you have a money network? Okay, no, no, yes, no, no. Good. Jennifer, I see you say yes, which is good. And we see a number of no's here. I'm a Yoruba woman. I will give you this adage in Yoruba. That's why I said these things are broad. But we'll find help. Wherever I stop, I stop. But the most important thing is you need to go away with something tangible. You are a result of the 5 people around you, 5 people you interact with the most. Yoruba people have an adage that rich people make friends with rich people. You get why? It spreads. I tell people that, and I'm smiling because it sounds nice, but I tell people that Oriburuku is a spread. Bad luck, very communicable. I do not joke with the people around me. I curate the people around me. I'm very strategic about the people around me because the outcome of your life, believe me, it is 100% dependent on the people you are communicating with. After this time, you will sit down. You will make deliberate efforts to be talking to the right people, to be mixing and associating with the right people, because that is where your promotion is. I recently started a 100 days challenge for myself, and I was identifying people that has helped me in this journey called life. I wasn't born rich. I wasn't, thank you, Dami. I wasn't born rich. I wasn't born with a silver spoon. In fact, I was arguing with one of my friends. I was like, Itunu, you are lucky. That is why you are here. I said, no, I'm not lucky. If anybody uses any of the principles that I've used, and then if I see you, if anybody uses any, because this is follow principles. You are here this evening now, and from what I'm seeing in the chat room, your mind is already getting charged. That's what we are talking about. You cannot be talking, as I tell my daughter, you cannot be talking with people and you expect your life to move forward. It isn't. I am telling you, it is impossible. For the religious people among us, if God wants to help a man, he sends a man into his life. If the devil wants to destroy a man, it is a man he will send. So you look at these things are very, I'm getting excited now because when it comes to networking, it scatters my dada. Like I know it like the palm of my hand. I don't joke with it. I blacklist people. Like I sit down, I curate you. Since I have known you, what value have you added to my life? Because anybody in your life is either moving your life forward or is moving your life backwards. You are hanging around people that the only thing they can do is complain from morning till night. It is this, it is that, it is that, it is this. The kind of friends I have, they are people that we are constantly discussing on how to move our lives forward. And that's why I said the 15, 30 minutes I'm spending with you is things that will transform your life. Dami and I have been hanging out now for, I think we really started coming into contact with each other for around May. We exchange ideas. We exchange, I've already put her on high jump. Dami, I expect this, that from you. You are not hanging around people that can stretch you. You are hanging around people that when you tell them that you have a 50,000 naira dream, they are telling you it's too much. Like seriously, in this age and time, people that every time you talk, they bring you down. This book that I wrote, I had to look for somebody that will stretch me. When I was writing the book, because it's my first book, I was telling myself that, if I can sell 100 copies, and I went to go and meet somebody. The first thing the guy told me is that, if you are not ready to sell 1,000 copies, I cannot move around you. That's what we are talking about. People that will 10x your ideas. People that you will tell them, I want to build house in Gwagwalada. They will tell you that the people that are building house in Maitama, do they have 10 heads? And they will sit you down, they will give you principles. You have to sit down and money. I expanded this in my book. Money is in men. This money that you are looking for, kita, up and down, is inside someone. The house you will sell is somebody that will buy it. So if you are not in the right circle, you must know your money target. So if your money target, you need my profile. I hope Ike can get it. She's looking for it. I don't know what she and Dami did. If your money target is, I was speaking with someone and I was saying your product that you sell, how much is it? The person told me and I was like, okay, do you have people within your circle that can buy it? And the person said no. I said, you're in the wrong circle. It's either you are selling the wrong product or you're in the wrong circle. If you put, I was listening to a guy the other day, and the guy was like, 1 hour of his time, 1 hour of his time is $15,000. That boy is just 25 years old. 1 hour of his time. It's your mind. And he was born poor, without advantages, so to say. Another thing I want to leave you with this evening is you have to hate poverty for you to be wealthy. A lot of us love poverty. That's why you don't have rich friends. And I can't break it down because I'm not teaching about network today. You love poverty. You are comfortable around it. And there's nothing wrong, but you must just know what you want so that you are happy with yourself. You must know what you want. I was speaking with someone and, she was talking money, this, office, and I asked her this question. Do you have friends you discuss about money? She said no. I said, do you have friends you discuss about promotion? She said no. Do you have friends that gives you ideas about investment opportunities and all of that? She said no. And I said, you want to be rich? Honestly, no, because money will be far from you. Because you don't have people that are gingering you daily on ideas on how to be wealthy. You don't have people around you that are telling you that there's this course that you need to take. Yes, Jesus Bemisola. So, Jesus, because I can see Jesus Bemisola, I know you're a Christian. Let me give you this quote from the scripture. The Bible says it will deliver you from your enemies, not from your friends. So if you love poverty, why would God deliver you from poverty now? Because it is from your enemies, it says it will deliver you, not from your friends. It won't deliver. I hate poverty. There's nothing. I have been poor. I know what it means to be poor. My father was a senior lecturer that used to go for lectures with his patched trousers. So I love to teach. If you know me, you look around me, I love to teach. But because I saw poverty on two legs growing up, because of teaching, I ran away from teaching. But I'm coming back to my passion because I realized I got money and I can teach. But that was why I ran away from lecturing, because I saw too many poor lecturers. They'll be pushing car up and down like this. I said, no, this is not the kind of life I want to live. And because they asked me to talk to women, I said I was going to tell women this thing. Because your mind is important. So when in your mind you think to yourself that your husband has to do everything for you, they swear for you. Is something wrong with your hand? You don't go school? Like, I don't get it. Women, renew your mind. The men in this place, please help us. We are not handicapped. I tell people, can you see Okojo Iweala? Can you see women making waves. If you buy a tear nylon car for your husband, does heaven forbid it? If you build a house for your husband, does heaven forbid it? I now hear women that sit down and they'll be saying, Baba Yi, he has not dropped, this thing irritates me, like it irritates me. I can't hang around those people. He has not dropped soup money. Then I see women, their most innovative ideas in this life of making money is to extort their husband. You're extorting school fees. You are increasing the money you spend. Are you normal? Honestly, these are limiting mindsets that does not bring wealth. But when you sit down and you tell yourself that there is nothing wrong with me, the fact that I am a woman does not make me less of a human being. When I was marrying my husband, we were both Ebiolokada. That means we didn't have cars. We started life and we grew through life. One of the things I told him is, brother, what is your relationship with money? Because you see this woman you are looking at. The person you are seeing today, this is not me in the next 10, 15, 20, 25 years. So are you comfortable around money? The money that poverty sees and poverty is afraid. We will not always be like this. And we started this journey with these principles. Get rich, wealthy people around you. I'm running out of time. God help me. Intellectual wealth. Intellectual wealth. I've been speaking about your mind. You need to work on yourself so that you have creative ideas. Work on your mind so that you have creative ideas. That's why you are where you are. You are selling Zobo the way everybody is selling Zobo. You are selling chips the way everybody is selling chips. That is why you will remain where you are. Because your ideas is what will determine what will generate wealth for you. The same Zobo that you are selling for, 600 naira. I can assure you that somebody is selling that same Zobo for 6,000. Packaging, location, marketing, understanding. You will sell to 5, 10 people and you will tell yourself, you will clap for yourself. We clap for ourselves in mediocrity where our goals are so tame. If only I can just sell 5 bottles of this thing. If only I can just sell 2 homes. If only I can. Who told you cannot sell 1,000? Who told you cannot sell 1 million of that product? Your mind. Who told you that you cannot design an idea? Fatima, my sister, permit me to quote this one Bible passage, and I'm sure you should have heard it because it's a common Bible passage. It says that you are a city set on a hill that cannot be hidden. So people are supposed to gravitate towards you. Look at Coca-Cola. Generation to generation. I've had the privilege of traveling to a number of countries in this world. There is no airport I've been that I've not seen Coca-Cola there. Money, wealth. And as one of my mentors will say, he said, wait till they sell it past sugar and coloring. But they have the sense to understand that we want to enter every home. Dangote talking, Dangote was like, my vision is Dangote in every home. He's selling salt, he's selling sugar, he's selling Indomie, he's selling cement. You are doing big girl. I only sell prime products. Okay, no problem. Different strokes for different folks. Your health. Don't joke with your health. I see this a lot. You run yourself to the ground, you are not taking care of your body. Which body do you want to use to carry this wealth? And honestly, I do not want to rush this, and I respect time a lot because I have time as part of your wealth. But I believe, I was hoping we could have an interactive session. I believe that I have been able to drop 1, 2, 3 things in your mind just to recap on what I want you to focus on from this short charge. 30 minutes is not short. Thank you for the time. And I think I did slightly more than 30 minutes. Yeah, health is wealth. Health is wealth. Okay, Dami says I can go on with the interactive session. So first thing, I will try to recap, have a goal. Because if you don't have a goal, you don't have a target, you don't even know what you're facing. Someone called me, and I'm coming back to your money network. Someone called me and was like, she needed me to come and borrow her 2 million. Like, I didn't understand what she was talking about. How now? From where to where? I've not spoken to you in over 5 years. If not like that, people, they borrow money. And she was like, oh, it's not like I don't have friends. So I have very good friends, but they don't have this money that I need. And I said, honestly, you don't have the right network when it comes to money. And I throw the same thing to you this evening. If you need 5 million, 1 million, 200,000, 300,000, I don't know what your money limit is. There is a business deal that comes to you today, and you need to urgently raise that money. Do you have the people around you that can raise that money? If the answer is no, you have to deliberately work on that money target, because you are going to lose opportunities. Rich people make friends with rich people. You get why? You have to be able to call people and go like, hey, there was a time I needed to raise some good money I just needed to raise it, and I was discussing with my husband. And for women, these things, it makes people respect you. And I just carried my phone, and my husband looked at me. He said, you mean you raised this amount of money in 15 minutes? I said, I don't make friends with stupid people. My friends know that for me to carry my phone and say, hello, I need this. And I would have built integrity. Those are part of the ways you build this network. You cannot be the person that they will borrow 5,000. It will enter stories. You will not return it. You will struggle to raise 50,000. Those are part of the ways you build money network. So does anybody have questions? I don't want to keep us here. Questions? Yeah, Jennifer, can we hear your questions? Do you want to type it or do you want to say it? Okay, Jennifer would like to speak. Please let her unmute. Hello, Dami, you need to allow Jennifer speak. Pika, you are host also. Can you help unmute Jennifer?
Okay. Hello, I'm unmuted now. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you, Ma. Okay, I just want to ask a question about this networking of a thing. Let me just be very practical. For some of us now, though it's something connecting to you too, but for some of us now, network from the beginning is kind of poor. Just like we have a telephone network is poor. Okay, let's say primary school now, your network is not so good. Secondary school, university is not so good. Even marriage itself the network self is not so good. Now, at a point, like for me, I've come to realize the value of people. Like that, when you talk about people capital, I've come to appreciate that lately, like in the last 1 year plus now. But I don't know. Sometimes I even pray that God, how do I really connect to the right people? Like you said, not just connecting to the right people because you want them to do you fair, you want them to give you money, but people that can actually think the way you're thinking, people that can actually push you. Like when you said somebody said, "Oh, if you're not prepared to sell 1,000 books," that's the right network. That's somebody trying to push you mentally. But I keep finding myself falling in the circle where it's like I'm the one self trying to push everybody around me. So it has been a real struggle, to be honest. So I want to know how I can really push out of this circle and get into a better circle. Thank you, ma.
Okay, excellent question. And your concerns are real. To everybody now, when you're networking, always ensure that you bring more to the table. I keep referring to my book because these were things that I really dealt with. I told you that I did not come from a rich background. And I remember that growing up, it was a major concern to my mom when she saw how she felt like I wanted to live my life. And even though I didn't have the level of understanding that I have now, she would tell me, birds of the same feather flock together, though she says it in Yoruba. So in my head, I'm like, why must I be flocking around poor people? Because it will only make me poor. I want to flock around rich people so that I'll be rich. You have to bring, people don't treat beggars well. Being a beggarly element is not a good place to be. People they give beggars crumb. Look at it now. You give beggars the change in your bag. For you to be able to attract the right network, Jennifer, please don't forget this. You need to become. There's a way to become. You need to work on yourself so that you are changing. You are knowing how to talk, how to behave. So like 4 years ago, and you have to have your strong, I told you have your targets. 4 years ago, I told myself that I wanted to enter the network of 10% of people that matter in this country. And I was gisting with a very good friend of mine. And she was like, how are you going to get it? So I said, I don't know. I can start from Google. You start trying to understand the networks they hang around. And knowledge has been democratized. I'm putting people serious soap in this session because that is my person. Knowledge has been democratized. You can join communities. And there are communities that you will pay to join. So you look at yourself, you ask yourself that, who do I want to network with, for instance? A number of these people, their profiles are public. Go and check their handle, be following them. You will spend money, it's not cheap. But it's not spending money, you are investing in your future self. Because as you're going there, you are seeing how things are doing. You will know when Ibukun Awoshika, for instance, is going to a party, because most of the time they post these things. One of my mentees, she sent me a picture she took with a woman we both admire. And she's like, oh, I went for so and so conference, I met her there. And when you are going, you are not going to, please, I beg of all of you. When you meet people, the first thing you do is not to take demands. You do not, when you make demands, people throw your matter to work because you are not different from a million other people they've met. You stand out. You hold yourself, because rich men do not beg. By the time you are coming to people, All the problem in this whole world, you are putting it on that person. And I like the place you are working at. Actually, I'm looking for a job. This is my CV. I am a clinical graduate. Like, seriously? You are coming with value to the table. You hold yourself with dignity. This is what I have achieved. That is what I have. I hope that helps. I'm looking at the time. Okay, somebody asked this question. From what you told us about yesterday, are there obstacles one we face while in achieving one's goal to wealth? If there are no obstacles, everybody will be wealthy. You will face great obstacle. And as I tell people, the greatest obstacle you will face is yourself. The day you conquer yourself, you'll be wealthy. You need to first talk to your mindset. You need to first talk to those mountains in your mind. You need to first identify what your problems are. The day you conquer you will become wealthy. Okay, I'm already speaking into the other one. Can you assist me, Ma, to list out some possible major obstacles one can encounter while focusing and pushing to achieving goals? So I can speak generically. Shakespeare says, to thy own self be true. So you know what yourself is. So Jennifer is talking about network. And in fact, I love the way she analyzed it. Like network, like the GSM network, you have poor network, your signal is slow. So you start asking yourself, why is your signal low? I tell people, from a number of people that have interacted with bad behavior, people are extremely stingy. I have a networking budget. I had 2 people this year, this week, that I planned it. One of them is their birthday. The second one, I'm doing 100 days gratitude challenge. So the day I posted it, as I was reading what that woman had done in my life, no. I said, no, I cannot use mouth to say it. Even when she was like, oh, she called me. We are bad. You must learn how to interact with people. The good book says that he that will be friendly must show himself friendly. When you are working with everybody you are working with is a witch. All your neighbors are wizards. The people in your marketplace, who will help you? My brother, you have a problem. Oh, my sister, you have a problem. Oh. Everybody, your guy is a problem. Who will promote you? Bad behavior. Your in-laws are problems. Your mother-in-law is a witch. Your father-in-law hates you. And I speak with people sometimes and I'm like, this behavior, you yourself, do you like yourself? Even you, if you're in this other person's shoe, do you like yourself? No, it's because they don't like me that they are not giving me that job. How are you living your life that people do not like you? So you need to sit down and actually look at it. People don't enjoy talking to you. What's your problem? Because you are self-centered. You're always talking about yourself. You never give anything to anybody. Aka super glue. People don't like stingy people. You never have anything nice to say about anybody. The day you are sitting with somebody, wonders will not end in this world, though. Did you see Jennifer? Now only she did there. They even say type, she cannot type, she's unmuting her mic. You always have bad things to say about people and you're wondering why. Because they know that the day you move away from there, you'll equally be saying bad things about them. So you need to first work on yourself. And that's why I said, working with people, I realized the biggest challenge, you need to sit down and ask yourself. So if you think your problem is limiting money mindset, in your mind, you think there are people that believe that you don't need to buy a new car. You will never get the money to buy a new car. If you believe that you must build a house in Gwagwalada, you will only have money to buy land. It's as big as your mind can receive. So you need to sit down. I hear people say, I don't like to read. You will be poor. And I'm not saying it like I did so because it might sound harsh. So I say there are different ways to learn. You cannot read. You cannot attend webinar. You cannot listen to podcasts. You cannot listen. And where will you get idea from? You will be, it's a no-brainer. Jennifer, let me cut another soap for you. while you are trying to identify these people, internet, there are too many free things on the internet. That's why a number of these people have podcasts. Go and look for podcast of rich men. Every day, listen to one, or start at one per week. Because I tell people, how will you be using your money to buy data and you will still be poor? Me, I don't understand it. What are you using it to do? You are sitting down, you are watching Telemundo. Okay, last, all of us will be okay. Okay. Yeah, I think. Merci beaucoup. Auntie Dami, I hope I've done justice. It's a very broad topic, so let's charge ourselves. You're welcome, Jennifer.
Wow, wow, wow. What a session. Wow, what a session. That session was mind-blowing. Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you for such a powerful session. So Kike, please help play a profile so that people can be able to combine the words with the powerful profile, please. So Kike, we are waiting, please. Thank you.
Okay, your audio is low. Wow, the volume at Kike's end was not very good. I don't know what happened. So I dropped the link for the soft copy of my book, Keyword There being soft copy. If you want the hard copy, then we need to discuss because it's going to involve delivery. Then I've dropped my WhatsApp number in case you want to reach me. That number is strictly WhatsApp, but I respond. So you just tell me that from the Authentic and Wealthy Woman webinar. So thank you so much, Dami, for having me.
Thank you so much, Coach. God bless you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for such an awesome session. Please, everyone, make sure you get our book. Our book is a must-have. I'm sure if you have listened to her very well now, you'll be able to know that our book is a must-have for everyone if you are really serious about creating wealth and being wealthy. So make sure you get our book and contact her for coaching or any other thing that you want to contact her for. She is a must have in your distance. So make sure you contact her as well for coaching, for so many other things that you want. So thank you again, Coach, for such a wonderful session. So let's get right into my session. I will be talking about being authentic and being fulfilled as a woman or as a person, since we have men also in this session. So let me share my slide now. So oh, you're welcome, Jennifer. So let me just kick off right away. Let me share my slide so we can kick off on that. So we've settled the wealth issue, we've settled the wealth matter, you know what to do now. So let's get right into being authentic and being fulfilled. Yes, so, all right. Let's get right into this. Yeah. All right. I hope you can all hear me. Please, if you can hear me, please let me know in the comment section so I can know that you can hear me very loud and clear. Please let me know if you can hear me very loud and clear in the comment section, please. Thank you. I'm waiting. All right, loud and clear. Very good. That's good, Omolara. Thank you so much. So we can hear. That's so good. Thank you so much. All right, let's kick off. My name is Dami Ogutade. I'm an identity coach, and I help women to come out of their shell, discover the greatness that God has put inside them, and unleash that greatness to the world. And how do I do this for my clients? How do I do this for women? How do I do this for people? I do this by mindset shifts. You know, the Mrs. Tuminino, the coach we just had now, who spoke about wealth, really spoke about mindset shifts. So I would help you in terms of mindset shifts. I help people in terms of shifting their mindsets from the wrong mindset to the right mindset. Then I also help people, or I also help women in terms of self-discovery, purpose discovery, then turning your passion into profit, setting your goals and smashing them, not just setting them, but making sure you smash your goals, and also taking charge of your finance. That is in terms of managing your finances. That's personal finance. So that is what I do as an identity coach. You can already know that if you're able to put all of this together, then your identity can never, ever be questioned. So let's get right into this. All right. So this is the Authentic, Fulfilled, and Wealthy Woman free webinar. So who is this training for? This training is for people. If you are very anxious and stressed because you lack a deep sense of fulfillment, doing what you do for a living, and you are tired, you really want to follow the path that will give you fulfillment, but you just don't know what to do. You feel that emptiness inside you, but you just don't know what to do. Number two, you really want to follow your heart to do what you love to do, but you don't feel confident enough that it can pay your bills, so you hold on to what you hate, either a business or a job, hoping that one day you'll figure out everything finally and be able to leave your job or leave the business or transition from the job that you are currently doing, or transition from the job that you are currently doing, because you don't necessarily have to leave your job. So also, if you have worked for several years or maybe even close to retirement and money isn't a problem, but you still feel this sense of unfulfillment, you don't have a sense of fulfillment at all, but you feel, okay, now that I'm close to retirement, this feels like the right time for me to find myself, find my purpose, and begin to make impact in the world before you retire. And maybe you intend to do this also for retirement, but you don't know how to go about it. Also, if you really want to know yourself and what you were created for, but you don't know how to go about it, you want to know yourself, you want to know your purpose, but you don't know how to go about it. Also, if you have a strong urge to impact people with your gifts or talents, but you don't even know what your gifts are, then this training is for you. Also, if you would like to monetize your gifts or talents, but you don't know the exact steps to take to move from what you desire to your reality, then this training is for you. You see other women making impact and living their best life, but you wonder if you would ever be able to live your best life in this your lifetime. Also, if you really want to make more money and know how to build wealth, but you don't know what to do to achieve your desired results, then this training is definitely for you. So if you are any of the people that I've mentioned just now, and there is one thing that is common to everyone here, which is you want clarity, regardless of whatever you want here, which I have mentioned earlier. The common thing is that you want clarity. You know for a fact that you have something inside you to give the world that is capable of helping others, and which will also create wealth, which will also create wealth for you. But for you too at the same time, but you just need a bit of guidance on how to find that thing, what to do with it, and how to use it to create wealth. Also, you need a blueprint. You acknowledge that there is a knowledge gap between what you know and what you need to get to your desired results, to get to where you want to get to. You need a roadmap of your exact strategy. You need a roadmap or an app to get the kind of result that you want. Also, you really want to execute. You are ready to execute. You are at the point in your life where you really want to take the bull by the horn, and you are ready. You are tired of going around and all right, sorry about that. That was network issue. Okay. So let's continue. So if any of the above describes you, you are in the right place, and this training is definitely for you. I hope we can all hear me. Please let me know if you cannot hear me or if you can hear me. The network is a bit shaky, so we have to make do with what we have. If you can hear me, please let me know in the comment section. So who is this training not for? This training is not for you if not for you, if you are not particular about finding the greatness that is within you. It is not for you if you are not about making impact in the world. This training is not for you if you are not particular about making money. This training is not for you if you are looking for quick fixes to make money. Anything that comes quick will go quickly anyway. This training is not for you if you are not ready to commit to the process of executing the strategies that we'll be learning in this training today. So by the end of this webinar, you would have learned my step-by-step framework on how to become an authentic, fulfilled, and wealthy woman with my EECE framework. You would have learned the mistakes to avoid when trying to become an authentic, fulfilled, and wealthy person. You would have learned the best strategies for you to become an authentic, fulfilled, and a wealthy person. And you would also know how to launch yourself for visibility as an authentic, fulfilled, and wealthy person. And also the core ingredients needed to become an authentic, wealthy, and fulfilled person. So my promise to you in this webinar is that I will deliver as much value as humanly possible within the next, I can't use 90 minutes again, because we already had a guest speaker. So within the next, let's say 30 to 60 minutes, I'll be able to do all that I can to make sure that you are able to get visibility as a sister to the networking issue. Yes, definitely, definitely. So I would also deliver to you a foolproof framework on how to become an AFW woman, which is an authentic, fulfilled, and wealthy woman, so you can live your best life. I'll also show you the best path you can follow to be able to make money from what you love and also build wealth. I would also share live examples on how the framework you'll be learning today have worked for so many other people as well. So before we get right into this, please make sure there are no distractions so that you can be able to maximize your time here and now. So if in case you take screenshots, please make sure you tag me at dami.oguntade. You are allowed to take screenshots because the nuggets I'm going to be given, the secret I'm going to be given would definitely be worth screenshotting. So just so you know a little about me as well, this is my Instagram account, my Facebook account, and my LinkedIn account. So who is Dami? I'm a chartered accountant, and I did my ACCA with the London School of Business and Finance. I'm a certified financial analyst with I have my financial modeling evaluation analyst with CFI. I also have my BSc in banking and finance from Covenant University. I have my MSc in finance, accounting, and management from Bradford University in the United Kingdom. I'm also a certified life coach. I love to teach, sing, inspire people, dance, and read. Those are my hobbies. I am one of the happiest people on earth because I have found my true self, and I am at the center of my assignment for the season. I also transform lives for a living, and I am fulfilled doing it and making money from it. Yes, I am not trying to be like anyone else because I know I have God. I know God has put so many things inside me. God has put so much inside me. Yes, thank you, Jennifer. God has put so much inside me that I am even yet to unfold. I am unfolding it just gradually. Yes, so if you are able to follow me in this webinar, you would also be able to see so many of the things that God has put inside me. But it was not easy before I got to this point of my life where I'm able to be happy. Before, at the beginning, I always wake up every morning feeling depressed, empty, and unfulfilled. Even when I was so paid at work, I was paid well at work, at what I was doing. In fact, I was the next person proposed to head the company that I was working. I had, because of my diligence, expertise, and qualification, I was ready to head the company. However, I was depressed. I was empty. I was not fulfilled at all. I was not happy at my workplace, although I was happy. I was happy at my workplace, but I was not really happy doing what I was doing. I was not happy within me, although I was professional, I was diligent, and I had all of the qualification. So everything that was going on within me was that there must be more to life than just waking up every morning and just going to work to make money. There must be more to life. There must be more to my living. I cannot just be living like this on a daily basis. I hope you can all see my screen. All right. So there was something within me that was just, that wanted more. I wanted more to life. I wanted more from within me. And I was just unfulfilled with myself. So I needed to do something about it. So this is why today I am very passionate about helping women, about helping people to find themselves, find their purpose, and also make money from their purpose or from their passion. And also, not just to you making money, or not just you just finding your purpose or discovering yourself, which is what a lot of coaches out there do. I am different because I also help you to position yourself rightly in the market, so that you can be able to attract the people that need the solution that is inside you. So you are not just discovering the solution that you have inside you. You are not just discovering who you are. You are not just discovering the purpose that you have inside you, but you are also positioning yourself to be able to attract the right people, to be able to make impact, to be able to make yourself visible, and also be able to make more wealth without them going through the pain, struggle, and the hassle that I went through. Because I have gone through it already, so you don't have to go through it again. So that is why I am so grateful for the impact I've been able to make in the lives of people. And these testimonials say a lot about the impact I've been able to make. One says that thanks, Coach Dami, for the just concluded course. I sincerely appreciate your expertise, passion, and dedication shown throughout the period of the lesson. I am grateful for your sincerity and vulnerability, teaching me beyond the curriculum. This course has been a transformative journey. I am so excited to apply my newfound knowledge. This one says, wow, what more can I say? This evening session was awesome. I practically drew out of Coach Dami, and she indeed poured herself out. I am so much better than when I started this journey. At a point, I thought I I could do a top up to the money I paid. But I thank God for you, ma. As you pour out yourself, thank God that God will fill you up. The session was indeed extra. Another one says, awesome, man. I love the fact that you put in your hall. I got clarification on answers I've been asking for years. Just 2 weeks into the coaching, I can say this is my assignment. I can say this is my purpose. You are also very sincere. You do your teaching with a lot of passion. Thanks, ma. I now know where to focus. So. Are you ready to be transformed? Are you ready to be transformed? Let me know in the comment section. Are you ready to be transformed this evening? Let me know in the comment section. Yes, yes, yes. Nathan says, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Adebayo says, yes. Jesu. Bemisola says, yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes. So let's ride on. Now let's delve right into the first step, EECE framework to successfully becoming an authentic, fulfilled, and wealthy person. So the AFW are introducing the AFW's EECE framework. The AFW is my signature coaching program for women who truly wants to live a life of fulfillment and impact. The EECE framework is a 4-part system that ensures you live your life to the fullest, purposefully. So let's write down. The EECE framework is they evaluate, explore, clarify, and evolving into your best self, evolving into that person that God wants you to be, evolving into the purpose that God wants you to fulfill. So what is evaluate? Evaluate is just you breaking down how the mind works and dealing with your wrong mindset. We know that the coach we had previously, Mrs. Tuminino, already told you that everything that you are going through, everything you need to make your way ahead, it depends on your mindset. If you can get your mindset right, you will be able to get your path right in life. So that is why the first thing you need to do is to get your mindset right. Get your mindset right. Make sure that you are able to figure out what are your wrong mindsets and be able to know them and be able to attack them and be able to turn them from the wrong mindset to the right mindset. Number 2 is explore. Exploring is when you begin to now explore who you are. Explore all that God has put inside you. Explore that purpose that God has put you in the position to fulfill. You need to explore to discover your true self, to discover the real person that God has, everything that God has put inside you. Then from there, you now move to clarify. You now need to clarify your goals and smashing your goals as well. There is no way you can tell me that you are setting goals for your life when you don't even know where you are going yet. A lot of people just set goals based on other people's goals. They don't set goals based on where they are going to. But for you to even know where you are going to, you need to first know where you are going to first. Then you can now begin to set goals, because now you know where you are going to. Now you know your purpose. Then you can now begin to set goals that, okay, for me to get here, what do I need? For me to get here, who do I need? For me to get here, how do I need to get to that place? That is you now setting your goals. After you have set your goals and you have started smashing your goals. However, for you to be able to smash your goals, you need to evolve. You need to evolve into the person who will be able to smash those goals after you have set them. You need to evolve into that person. And what do you need to be able to evolve? The evolving level is you developing grit. You being able to network, just like Mrs. Tuminin already said. You being able to network, being able to carry, to be able to imbibe all of the things that you need to network. You being able to be capable in terms of your wealth, turning your passion to profit, and also branding yourself by positioning yourself right in the market for the people that need the solution that is inside you. So now let's get right into this. Step 1 says evaluate. This is the process of understanding how the mind works, how to use the mind to your advantage, as well as identifying and evaluating the mindset that could be holding you back from discovering the greatness that is within you. The fact is that if you don't know how the mind works, there is no way you'll be able to change the mindset that you have. There is no way you'll be able to identify the wrong mindset that you have. And you will now be able to change the mindset. So you need to know how the mind works first. The mind works in a very tremendous way. You need to know how to be able to get the right information, the wrong information that are making you to have the wrong mindset. And you'll be able to figure them out and now be able to change those mindsets. So the mindset, changing your mindset is huge, popularly known as paradigm shift. It often refers to a major transformation in the dominant beliefs, practices, or assumptions within a particular field, discipline, or society. The truth is that we are all a product of our background, experiences, which forms our belief system. Your background, your experiences form your belief system. These are the things that occupy our mindset. And if you are not able to figure them out, you will not be able to know the wrong ones and know the right ones, instead of now being able to change those mindsets. Everything that we had today, even the decisions that all right, we are back. Sorry about that. Network. I hope we are all enjoying the session so far. Please let me know if you are enjoying the session so far. If you are gaining already from the session so far, please. Sorry about that, network again. I hope we are all learning so far. Please let me know. Network interruption. Yes, I don't know why the network is doing that. Please, if you can hear me, let me know. Let me know, please. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section if you can hear me. All right. Okay. Back on. Yes. Okay. Let's get right into it. Please let me know if you are learning already. Let me know in the comment section, please. So changing your mindset is one critical area that forms who we are today and everything that we seem to stand for as a person and a society. But the great thing is your mindset can be changed. Yes, you can change your mindset. You just need to know what to do to change your mindset. You need to know the wrong mindset that you already have and now be able to change them. The common mindset, wrong mindset that people usually have is believing that automatically they'll be able to walk in their purpose without putting in any effort at all. That because, interesting topic about mindset. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, Olawumi. You are learning. I'm so happy you are learning already. Thank you so much. So believing that without putting any effort at all, you will just be able to walk in your purpose just like that. No, it doesn't work that way. Even the relationship with God, you have to put in the work. Even relationship with people, you have to put in the work. Even networking, anything at all that is worth value, you have to put in the work. Yes. So what happens when you have the wrong mindset? You have limited personal growth. A negative or closed mindset can hinder personal development. Number two, you have impaired problem solving because you will be solving the problem from the wrong mindset. So whatever problem that you have today, it is because you have the wrong mindset. Whatever problem you have not been able to solve today, it is because you have the wrong mindset. Once you are able to change your mindset from the wrong to the right mindset, you will find out that you will be able to solve any problem that you find yourself. So another thing that happens when you have the wrong mindset is self-sabotage. You begin to doubt yourself. You begin to procrastinate. You begin to criticize yourself. Instead of you to be determined to go for what you ought to go for, you find yourself giving yourself excuses, telling yourself that you are not good enough because you have the wrong mindset. Also, you will have difficulty in setting and achieving goals because most likely, because of the wrong mindset, you'll be setting a very, very small goals for yourself. And because you are setting small goals, you will not be able to expand your mind to be able to achieve those great goals. Yes. So you will also miss out from opportunities. You will miss out from opportunities because of the wrong mindset. So also, why do people have the wrong mindset? Just like I already earlier said, because of your experiences, because of cultural and social influences, because of family upbringing, because of education. I know this one will shock you a little, but it is the truth. The educational system has been shaped in a way that it will put you in a box. So if you don't attack that mindset to change it to the right mindset, you will still be inside that box that a lot of people are in already. So if you are not deliberate to change that mindset, you will find out that the education that you have, although it is good for you, but it has boxed you in such a way that you will not be able to think outside that box. And you need to be able to think outside the box to be able to achieve anything in life, any great thing, any unique thing in life. If not, you will only achieve what other people are achieving. I don't think you want that for yourself at all. Also, there will be lack of self-awareness. Well, what happens when you have the right mindset? You'll be able to improve your problem-solving skills, just like I already told you. If you have the right mindset, the problem you are in at the moment, excuse me, you are at the moment, you'll be able to solve it. Also, you have an increased resilience. You will not be giving up so easily. Also, your relationship with people will be better. Your networking skills will be better. You will also have greater personal growth and also be able to achieve your goals because your mind is now open. Your mind is now in the right place for it to be able to deliver that which you need to you. Also, so this is it. Because of the right mindset, my EECE framework, I've been able to give this person. This person says, this got me real good. It has enlightened my mindset and thoughts towards some issues I am currently facing. This is what happens to you when you are able to get the right mindset, when you are able to fix your wrong mindset. So, however, you can have the right mindset and still be unfulfilled. You can have the right mindset and still be unhappy. You can have the right mindset and still feel empty within yourself. Wow. Yeah, thank you, Jojo. Thank you, Jojo, for the feedback. Wow, never knew this. The mindset is really powerful. It can either make us or break us. Yes. Let me tell you, the day I understood the mindset and I began to change my mindset, I was free. I got very, very free. The first thing I did that day was, there's this radio I usually have in my office just to while away time, as in not to get my office very bored. I took that radio station, that radio, and I gave it out. Because that information I was getting into my mind was giving me the wrong mindset. Because all I hear from morning till night is bad news. So it made me think of only bad situations. And that is why a lot of people, a lot of youth today believe that there is nothing good in Nigeria again, because all they listen to is bad news. And Royally Read Me says, this is good stuff. Well done, man. Thank you so much. Jennifer says, on point. Yes. So if you can have the right mindset and still feel unfulfilled, unhappy, and empty, because the right mindset is not enough. As good as the right mindset, having the right mindset is, it is not enough to get you fulfilled or feel very authentic. Having the right mindset is very good, but to truly become authentic and fulfilled, you need to be able to discover yourself and discover your purpose. And this takes us to the next step, which is explore. Explore here talks about exploring who you are, exploring all that God has put inside you. After you have gotten your mindset right, it is then that you can start to explore yourself with the right mindset on. You can now begin to look within yourself, explore what makes you unique. Getting to know all your superpowers. I usually call them superpowers because that is what makes you you. That is what makes you different. That is what makes you great. That is the problem, the greatness that God has put inside you, that God wants you to deliver to your world. So you need to explore all of those things, your gifts, your talents, everything that you have inside you, your values, your passion, your gifts, your talents, your personality type, and more. You have so much inside you. You have so much inside you to give your world. And that is why I am so passionate, because I came from a place of depression. I can tell you boldly, I was depressed for 3 good years. And it was not because I wasn't well paid. I was well paid. I was earning so well. I already told you I was told that I would be in the next position to be able to head the company because of my qualification, my dedication, and everything. I usually give everything I do my best. But deep down within me, after I have earned for about 4 or 5 years, I was thinking to myself, there must be more to life. I was thinking to myself, there must be more to this life. This life cannot just be about waking up every morning and just going to work to make money. No, it cannot be. Olubimi, you said network issue. And network issue. It's been recorded already. It's been recorded already. However, you don't want to miss this at all. You don't want to make this at all. But I hope you can still all hear me, please. Please, if you can still hear me, let me know in the comment section, please. If you can still hear me boldly, please let me know in the comment section. I want to know you are not missing anything out at all. All right, you can still hear me. So let's move on. So what happens when you are able to discover all of the goodness that God has put inside you, all of the things that have made that God has put inside you to deliver to your world? What does it mean? What happens when you are able to discover those things? All right. Thank you so much, Olubumi. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, Jennifer. All right. You have an increased sense of self-awareness. You are able to gain a better understanding of your emotions, your thoughts, and your behaviors. You will no longer envy anybody. I can tell you that. I was in a place of depression. I was in a place where I was wishing my life could just be better. I was in a place where I was looking up to so many people and I was like, how I wish my life can be like these people. But right now, I am in that position. And I'm telling you now that yes, you have a sense of self-awareness. You will no longer envy people. You will look up to people, but you will not envy them. You will know that, yes, you also have the capability to get to where they have gotten to. You will have an improved confidence. You'll be able to talk anywhere because you know what you carry. You know what is inside you. You will have a clarity of purpose. You will have a better decision making because your decisions will be based on your originality. It will be based on what God has put inside you. You will also have a better relationship with people because you will no longer relate with people based on jealousy. You will love people. You will even appreciate people because since you are able to discover the greatness within you, you would also realize that so many other people also have this much greatness inside them. So it would also call you to passion, to also ensure that you deliver your greatness to the world. So that somebody else, you can also give somebody else the permission to also deliver their greatness to the world. So you will no longer envy people. I can tell you that for a fact. So common mistakes people make when trying to discover themselves or their purpose, they rush the process. You don't need to rush it. You don't need to rush the process. You need to take it gradually. You need to take the process gradually. If not, you'll be too hard on yourself. You don't need to be lackadaisical about it. However, you don't need to rush it. Another thing people do is to compare themselves to others. We will be like, oh, see where this person is, see where that person is. But the point is, you are all in different paths. Their purpose is not your purpose. What they have within them is not what you have within you. So why compare yourself to other people? People also seek external validation. No, you don't need anybody's permission. You only need your own permission to be able to uncover the greatness within you and deliver it to the world. Yes, God himself has given you the permission already. You don't need permission from anybody, because if you require permission from every other person, they will box you into their own box. They will tell you that it is not possible. They will tell you that you don't have that much greatness. But I can tell you for a fact, coming from a place of deep darkness, deep depression, I can tell you that you have so much greatness inside you to deliver to your world, only if you can uncover it. So a lot of people also stay in their comfort zones. Self-discovery is not a place of comfort. It is a place where things within you will be disrupted. You will also have to forget so many things from your past experience, from your background. You have to filter a lot of things, because now you understand that because of your mindset, those things became your reality. They are not your real person. They are not your real you. That is not your real you. It is just because of your background, your experience that made you that way. But now you are discovering who you truly are. Then you now begin to understand that it is not a place of comfort. You will be discomforted. That this you might even cry. Yes. Because you will discover that, so I have forgotten so much about myself because of the worries of life. It might be tears of pain. It can be tears of joy as well, because now you are uncovering who you truly are. Also, people also make these mistakes of limiting beliefs. You believe that you don't deserve it. You believe that you don't have what it takes, but you truly have what it takes. There was something I posted last week. I said, nobody is better than anybody. Yes, I said it, and I can boldly defend it. The only thing that differentiates people is because of people's experiences, people's knowledge, which is part of what we are getting today. People have been able to discover themselves and their purpose, and they are working in it, and they are not getting any apology for that. Do you understand? So, not seeking guidance. People make that mistake because it could be a very rough ride. Just like I said, it could be a ride of pain. It could be a ride of so much joy, overwhelming joy as well. But you cannot go through this phase all by yourself. You need guidance. Guidance from a mentor, guidance from a friend, or guidance from a professional coach like me, to be able to take you through this to be able to take you through the process seamlessly, because the person has also gone through it initially. So that is how, yes, nobody is better. Yes, everybody is unique in their own way. So all of those people, Jojo, yes. So all of those people that you think that they're better than you, no, it is because you have not discovered yourself. The day you discover yourself, you find out that, yes, I can also be like those people. I can also be like those people. I just need to put in the work. I just need to get the information. I just need to do this to be able to develop the things that I found in myself now. So that is what you need to do. So now, here is an unpopular opinion. Everyone needs to discover themselves and their purpose. Because a lot of people believe that everyone does not need to embark on this journey. Some people argue that they are content with their lives and do not feel the need to delve into the complexities of their inner self. How I wish they knew. How I wish they knew the fact that we have all been created on purpose for a purpose. And everything we need to fulfill that purpose is inside us. All we need to do is to discover that purpose. We have all been equipped to solve a problem here on earth. And the solution to that problem is inside you already. It is inside you already. I can tell you that for a fact. It is inside you already. Just the same way a manufacturer can never bring out a product without putting everything the product needed in the product to solve a problem in the market. That is the same way God can never bring you into this world without putting everything that you need to discover, to fulfill the purpose that He has brought you to life for. Inside you. It is already inside you. He has put it inside you. And because He put it inside you, that was why He said yes to you coming to the earth. Because now you are coming to the earth to fulfill a purpose. Everything you need to fulfill that purpose has been put inside you already. And the solution that you need is already inside you for a problem here on earth. Yes, you have a problem to solve here on earth. And what you need to solve that problem is inside you already. How I wish everybody in the whole world can know this particular thing that I'm telling you today. That is why a lot of people belittle themselves just because they don't know the value that they carry inside them. Yes, Jennifer, you are created on purpose for a purpose. So what happens when you don't discover yourself? You lack sense of direction. And that is what we can see in our world today. A lot of people just believe, no, because I went to school. The school is not God, yes. The school system was created by a person. Although it is meant to enhance the gift that you have inside you, not telling you what to do. No, you are meant to use the school as an instrument to be able to help you to amplify that which God has put inside you. But because people don't understand this simple fact, they lack direction. They just go to school, study any course, come out, get a job, and you find out that they wake up every day feeling unfulfilled. They wake up every day feeling dejected. They wake up every day and they are not interested in the job they are doing at all. And this is what happens when you don't discover yourself and your purpose. It also reduces your motivation. You don't feel like waking up every morning. That is why you see people post something like, it is Monday. People hate Mondays, but they love Fridays. But if you have discovered yourself and you are walking in your purpose, every day is a Friday. Yes, I can tell you that. You will wake up with so much motivation every day. You will wake up with so much energy and passion in your heart every day. Yes, there is also, people also have this existential anxiety because they know within them. Jojo said the mindset will start dictating to us when we have not discovered ourselves. Yes, yes. And that is what is happening in the world today. people's mindset is telling them what to do. And they don't realize the fact that, should I shock you, that you are not your mindset. Yes, you are a spirit man. You can change your mindset. Your mindset is an instrument in your hands that you can use to either succeed. If you don't know how to use that mindset, people will use it for you. And that is what the media is using for so many people, so many of us today. So let's continue. You would have anxiety because you will know that you are made for more. I don't know how many of you feel that in your spirit, that yes, I am made for more, but I don't know what it is exactly. I don't know what it is exactly. So you see people working every day. They know something within them is telling them that yes, I am made for more. I am more than this job that I'm doing. I am more than this. I cannot express myself fully in this particular job that I'm doing. Yes, that is it. But they don't know what to do. They don't even know why they are feeling that way. Now I have come to tell you that it is because you have not discovered that greatness in you. That anxiety, it is like God just calling onto you. That woman, that's you, this person, I have put so much inside you. Don't allow this thing to waste. Don't allow this thing to go to a waste. You have an assignment to deliver to the world. Yes, Jennifer says anxiety and dissatisfaction. Yes, that is it. That was why I was depressed and anxious for 3 good years of my life. I did not even realize that it was because of I have not discovered myself. And that is why I am so passionate to help a lot of people to discover themselves and their purpose, only if they know how much God has put inside them already. I don't know, only if they knew, they will be able to do better. They will be able to get out of that depression that they are in. So what happens when you don't discover yourself? You feel unfulfilled at work. You have low self-esteem. You would have stress and dissatisfaction, just like Jennifer just said now. So what happens when you are able to discover yourself? Oh my God! Hey, I'm sure you can see the excitement inside me. It is not because of any other thing. It is just because I have been able to discover who I am and discover my purpose as well. You will be fulfilled. Oh my God! You will also be able to build your legacy. Knowing your purpose can motivate you to leave a positive and lasting impact on the world. And God has delivered that thing inside your hand, but you just do not know. You just don't know. You have it inside you already. Yes, what it takes to be able to build your legacy. You would also have increased happiness, greater creativity and innovation, emotional resonance. Yes, you would have a balanced sense of emotion. Yes, you will not be tossed here and there again. Yes, so legacy too undermined in our time. Yes, very true. So let's continue. Why people don't get to discover themselves and their purpose? You will see people saying, I am too busy. Busy going to where? Busy doing what? I don't understand. Really? Before I was able to discover myself, you cannot believe that God told me to sacrifice about a year of my life. And all I was seeking from God was my purpose and myself. And that was why after I was able to get this, I know that God gave me this blueprint so that so many other women will not be able to go through the amount of years or the amount of months that I went through in discovering mine. So how can you be busy doing something and going nowhere? Why would you be busy? Too busy to discover yourself and your purpose, which will give you the blueprint for your life, which will give your life a direction. People also love to be in their comfort zones. Yes. Imagine if I had stayed in my job. Although you can still find purpose in your job, you don't need to leave your job to find purpose. But you might need to change your job to find purpose. Yes. So you might need to start a business to find to be able to walk in your purpose after you have found it. Do you understand? So also external expectation, people, this particular one, I can preach it for a whole year. I'm telling you, people just want the external validation of people. In this walk of purpose, you cannot afford to allow people to define where you are going to. If not, they will only take you along to where they are going to. And a lot of people are actually going nowhere. Yes. A lot of people are going nowhere. They just wake up every morning and just do their routine. But if you really want to walk in purpose, you have to break that gene of being in your comfort zone. Comfort zone just says is a dead zones. I call them dead zones. Comfort zones are dead zones. Seriously. Also, external expectation, fear of change. This particular fear, a lot of people don't understand the fact that fear is actually a good thing. Fear is your friend. I can preach this again for another 1 year, seriously. Another thing that does not allow people to discover themselves is negative mindset, lack of guidance, People are so scared. Now that you know that you are fearful or you are scared, why not get a mentor? Why not get a coach like me? Why not get someone who has gone through the same thing to help you out? Very true. So why not get guidance to be able to hold your hand if you know that you are still very scared? Why not find somebody who can hold your hand and be able to give your life some direction? Lack of self-awareness. A lot of people don't even know that they are meant to discover themselves, or there is a purpose they ought to fulfill. A lot of people are just going with the tide, going along, as in whatever it is, whatever that comes their way. And also another thing very important is perfectionism. I was caught in this before God delivered me from this perfectionism, wanting everything to be perfect before you start. I have been completely delivered though, because I now understand that failure is part of the process. Yes, you learn along the way. Things don't have to be perfect for you to start. No, it should not be. You learn along the way. Please, I am trying to drive this inside your head. You learn along the way. Don't be caught up in the cage of perfectionism. Nothing can be perfect. Only God is perfect, though. Only God. If you do it wrong today, you will learn from it and be able to do it better next time. That is how it works. So how do you now be able to, how can you be able to discover your purpose? To be able to discover your purpose, please pay attention. You need to first discover yourself. Yes. Another thing, you need to step out of your comfort zone. We've already said that now. Step out of your comfort zone. And if you know that you are fearful, Find somebody to help you. Find a coach who can hold your hand. You need to embrace failure. I already said that just now. Embrace failure. Failure is your friend. Failure is not an enemy. Failure is a friend. You can only learn through failure. You can only succeed through failure. Failure is your friend. Please read that inside your ear if you don't get any other thing from here. Failure is your friend. That was why I said that the educational system will put you in a box, because what we have been used to is if you fail in school, your life has finished. No, your life has not finished though. You can only learn. You will learn from it and be able to come out even stronger. That is how it works. That is how it works. Also, seek inspiration. Get coaching. You can see that I also have a coach. Yes, she also has a coach. Every coach has a coach. Every great person has a coach. That is how it works. If you don't have a coach, you have a mentor. Because we as humans, we will sit in our comfort zones. But if you have a coach, the coach will be able to push you out of your comfort zones. Yes. Yes, so never submit yourself to somebody that is not submissive. That is just the truth. Yes. Failure is part of the process. Yes. So failure, please, let me ring that in your ear again. Failure is your friend, though. That is the only way you can learn. The truth is that run away from somebody that has never failed. You cannot learn anything from the person. So if you want people to learn from you in the future, now start failing, but be failing forward. Fail forward. How do you fail forward? By learning from your failures. That is how it works. Yes, if you are not failing, you are not trying. So seek inspiration, seek professional help, get coaches like me, get coaches like my coach, get people like that to be able to help you along the way. Only if you are not ready to be great in life. Every coach has a coach. Every great person has a coach. Always listen to them when they are talking. You would always hear them say, my coach said, my coach said. Yes, even Sam Adeyemi, if you always hear him very well, he would tell you, my coach said, my coach said. That is how he says. So if you are really serious about your life, then you need to get somebody to help you along the way. However, you can get to discover your purpose and still not be able to fulfill it. It is one thing to discover yourself. It is another thing to discover your purpose, but it is another thing to be able to fulfill it. Oh, it is another thing to be able to fulfill it. It is one thing to discover it. It is another thing to be able to fulfill your purpose. Yes, failing forward, Jennifer. And that is why we are getting to the third part, which is clarify. It is here you begin to clarify your goals. Now you know where you are going to. It is then you can now begin to clarify your goals. What are the things I need to be able to get to where I want to get to? What are the things I need? Who are the people that I need? What are the things I need to do? Those are the questions you need to ask yourself to be able to get to where you want to get to. So what happens when you set goals in line with your purpose? You need to set your goals in line with your purpose, because it is your goals that would help you to be able to fulfill your purpose at the end of the day. Because your goals will be like your mini purpose, your mini assignments. So the more you are climbing on your goals, you are setting them and smashing them, the more you are getting closer to fulfilling your purpose. So if you are able to set your goals in line with your purpose, you increase your motivation. Yes, as you can see, and you can hear from my voice that yes, I am motivated, because This particular webinar was one of my goals. Yes. So you will be passionate and also be enthusiastic. Yes. As you can hear from my voice, you know that definitely I am passionate about what I am doing. I know the pain I went through, and I don't want anybody to go through that same pain. I have been able to know the path to go through, and I don't want people to be late to get through that path as well. So focus on what matters. It will help you to focus on the important things. You will not be like every other people that are just setting goals without knowing where they are going to. You will hear them, I'm setting goals to do this, I want to read. The books you want to read that you are setting goals for, what are they for exactly? You are just reading random books. All right, it's okay. So you focus on what matters. If you are reading books, you will focus on the important parts. So it will also give you personal meaning, fulfillment, coping with challenges, because you know where you're going to. The fact that you know where you're going to, you are able to be resilient enough to be able to make sure that you get to where you are going to. Also, you are able to be efficient with your timing. Focus on what matters. Yes. So, what to do to align your goals to your purpose? You make sure your goals are smart. Please, if you can screenshot this is also very important for you. Make sure your goals are smart. Regularly review and reassess your goals, because your goals can change, because nothing is permanent. The more knowledge you gain, the more you might need to tweak your goals from time to time. Do you understand? Celebrate your small wins. Stay true to yourself. Keep learning and growing. Never ever stop learning. Buy courses, attend conferences, attend seminars, get coaches. That is the way forward, though. Don't let people tell you what is not. However, to truly be able to fulfill your purpose, you need resources. Yes. And this is where what my coach mentioned. This is in terms of building wealth. You need resources. Resources of people, resources of knowledge, resources of expertise of people. And you need finances as well. You need finances as well. And this takes us to the next level, the last level, which is evolve. You need to evolve into the person that will be able to fulfill your purpose. You need to evolve into the person that will be able to smash the goals that you have set already. So it involves you undergoing a process of gradual development, change, transformation over time. It often implies progression from a simpler or less advanced state to a more complex, advanced, or refined state. Yes, that is what it takes. Evolve to emerge. Yes, I love that. I love that word. I think I need to adopt that word, Jennifer. Evolve to emerge. That is it. That is it. That is it. We evolve. I just use this picture. This picture is quite funny, but I want you to understand that if you need to become who you need to be to fulfill your purpose, you need to keep growing. You need to keep growing. And the more knowledge you get, the evolving stages are, you need to get more knowledge. You need to build your networking skills. And to be able to get your networking game on, you need to build your interpersonal skills. You need to screenshot this. So this too is very important. You need to also turn your passion into profit. You need to know where to make money from, how to make money. It is important. You also need to now position yourself by branding yourself. Position yourself by branding yourself. By branding yourself,
so that people can see the value that you carry. It is one thing to have value. It is another thing to appear valuable. Ha! Hey, please, did you catch that? Did you catch that? I don't think you caught that. It is one thing to be valuable. It is another thing to appear valuable, because people still judge the book by its cover. Yes. Imagine if I came here today looking all haggard, looking all this thing. Will you even believe the message in my mouth? Even if to still be the same message. Yes, wow, interesting. Yes, so people still judge the book by its cover. If you meet someone today, the first thing you would look at is how the person is dressed. So you need to position yourself rightly to be able to fulfill your purpose. Yes, you need to brand yourself, brand the value that is inside you, brand it very well. You need to brand it. And the branding would now help you to build your confidence. Oh my God. Hey, you will be able to build your confidence. And the fact that you've already found your purpose, you are able to build your grit. Your grit is like your determination, the determination you need, the resilience you need, even when things are not so rosy. Because let me tell you now, things will not all be rosy all the time. But because you know where you are going to, the picture, you are already picturing your future. So it will help you to be able to stand the test of time, because things will come to test whether you are serious about fulfilling your purpose or not. Yes, things will come to test that. Things will happen to test whether you are really ready to fulfill your purpose or not. So you better be ready for that. So all of this is the evolving stage. We are already rounding up. We are almost there. We are about to get there. Importance of networking to fulfilling your purpose. I know Coach have spoken a lot about this already. So I think I'll just flip through. It will help you to access resources, collaborate and partner, support and encouragement, visibility and credibility, and increased influence. You see why you need that? Also, turning your passion to profits. Coach has also spoken a lot about wealth. So financial sustainability or stability to be able to fulfill your purpose. Your purpose needs finances to run. Yes. You need resources to mobilize to be able to fulfill your purpose. You need to scale and reach. You need money to do all of this. So the things you need to do to turn your passion to profit, you need to write a book. And let me use this note to also tell us that my coach would also be doing a webinar or a training for those that want to write their books. If you want to write your book, you can contact her as well. And you'll be able to sell 1,000 copies of your book, not just writing it. You'll be able to sell 1,000 copies of your book. So you should be able to write your book and also create a course. You need to create a course. You also need to do master classes if you need to turn your passion into profit. You need to screenshot that also. You need that as well. So why branding is important? I think I've spoken a lot about that as well. The time is running out, so I'm trying to rush it. Also to build confidence. We've already talked about that as well. The grit, we have talked about that. However, all of this could be challenging to know what to do to build your brand. It is not easy. It is not just all about looks. Branding is more than that. It could be quite complicated. It could be very challenging to build your confidence. It could be quite technical to turn your passion to profit. That is what I said. There is more to writing books. It is one thing to write a book, it is another thing to be able to sell it. It is one thing to create a course, it is another thing to be able to sell the course. All of this is very important. And it could be time and money consuming if you don't have somebody to guide you through it, which is where a coach comes into play as well. So it also includes, just like I already said, creating your courses, setting up Facebook page, setting up adverts, and all of that. It could be quite complicated. However, the thing here is each part of the EECE framework is powerful, and it is exactly what you need to become an authentic, fulfilled, and wealthy woman. But unless they are combined, you cannot get maximum results. The stages I have explained so far. So, as you see, you must have them all. You must be able to evaluate your mindset, explore yourself and your purpose, clarify your goals, and also evolve into the woman that God wants you to become. Now you have my framework. Now you have my powerful framework that shows you how to become an authentic, fulfilled, and wealthy woman. Now let me show you more secrets on how to earn even more. You can see I'm feeling generous today, right? Another thing you need to know is whatever area of your purpose or your passion, you need to be able to relate it to money, wealth, finance. You need to be able to relate it to health or wellness. You need to be able to relate it to vanity. You know, life is vanity. Things like beauty, things like, do you understand? All those areas are areas of vanity that you need to be able to wrap your passion around. Do you understand? So that it can be able to sell and be able to earn more money. So the best part is to work on your mindset, discover yourself, discover your purpose, set goals, turn your passion to profit, and finally brand yourself. Do you understand? All of this could be quite complicated if you don't know, if you don't have someone holding your hand throughout all the stages. It can take over a year achieving all the stages, but with the help of an experienced person, a well-informed person can be able to help you to shorten your journey to just 6 weeks or less, depending on how much you are willing to put into it. Now, the reality is this. There are so many programs tailored to help discover yourself and your purpose, but a lot of them just leave you hanging and frustrated afterwards. Because after you discover yourself, what next? You have to start looking for courses again. After you discover your purpose, what next? You have to start looking for courses again to be able to make money, because money is the cocoa of the whole thing, to be able to actually fulfill your purpose. Do you understand? So what is the point if you are not well empowered with the financial knowledge to be able to turn your passion to profit, and to also help you to position yourself rightly in terms of branding yourself and building your confidence and positioning yourself rightly in the market for you to be able to get the people that need the solution that you have inside you, the people going through that problem. But when you follow the path and framework I teach in my paid program, the AFW program, you can be confident to go into your purpose without fear of fun or fear of being able to be visible, to make impact and become known in your field. I can promise you that. I can promise you that would happen. It took me over 3 years of being frustrated even after discovering myself and my purpose, because my purpose pathway needed me that I leave my job, But I couldn't leave because I wasn't sure if I'll be able to make money from it. So I was scared. Do you understand? I couldn't keep up because the funds were not coming in. So this is what made me to come up with this program, to be able to help women who want to walk in their purpose without being fearful of funds at all, or women who already have the funds, but they want to just discover themselves and impact their world by positioning themselves rightly to their rightful market. Yes. All right, no problem. It took me failure and frustration to realize that the message being taught by self-discovery coaches was incomplete. And this was what gave birth to the EECE framework. I'm sure by now you can see that the AFW growth plan is actually logical, but the plenty fluffy and untested information online can be very confusing. But look at this carefully for you to be able to restructure your mindset, discover yourself, go and set your goals according to your purpose, and also smash them, turn your passion into profit, and now position yourself rightly by branding yourself for the market. Who wouldn't want this? Seriously. Now that you have the framework, the only thing that can stop you from becoming an authentic and wealthy woman is the right mindset, accepting the fact that you have so much inside you to offer the world. What the world needs is inside you. It is inside you. You can start today and become the next big thing to happen to the world. Yes, I can assure you that. If you start today, you're amazing too, Jojo. Yes, I am very passionate about it, especially women. You know, I am so passionate about it. That is why I am giving this so much excitement. So you can start today and become the next big thing to happen to the world just in 6 weeks. Yes. Money back guarantee. Yes, money back guarantee. So here is a recap of all you have learned so far. You have learned 4-step framework you need to become an authentic, fulfilled, and wealthy woman. You know the mistakes you need to avoid when trying to discover yourself and your purpose. You know what to do when trying to discover yourself. Yes. You know the things to do to turn your passion to profit. You know the things to focus on to make more profit. And you know what to do to be able to position yourself rightly and be able to fulfill your purpose. You also saw that if you truly want to become an authentic, fulfilled, and wealthy woman, the AFW system can definitely work for you. Yes, it can work for you if you are really serious about uncovering all that God has put inside you and also unleashing it for the world to see. Yes. So I believe that hand with the EECE framework, plus your application, you will be able to become an authentic, fulfilled, and wealthy woman in no time at all. However, caution. You don't need to buy different programs to help you to do each of these steps. You also don't need to keep taking free trainings here and there, especially because free trainings are generic. But when you actually get in on the paid program, you will see how things can really apply to you. Yes, you will get what applies to you, not generic information. No, you won't get that. You will get tailored information just for you. The danger of free trainings, getting trainings here and there, it will waste your time. A lot of people keep feeding on free information to grow themselves. And this will never equip you properly for what you really need. Nobody will give you a premium information for free because they also pay to get the information. Yes, to truly grow on free information, it will take a very long time. You would also while away years of your time to be able to put the information together. You are a blessing to me. I'm happy. I felt so much inspired and blessed joining this webinar. You have opened my heart. I am so happy I was able to do that. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I was able to do that. So to truly grow, when you keep taking free information, you will not be able to have premium information. It is the truth, though. Nobody will be able to give you bottom pot information because they also paid to get those information. To sell to people, to be able to get premium in payments because your information would also be generic. When you keep taking free information, you will not be able to have premium information that you want to give people to be able to get premium payments. It is the truth. The information you will be giving people will be generic and people will not be able to pay you premium for what they are getting from you. Yes, because your information will be generic. So it cannot, if you cannot pay it, you cannot earn it. It is just the truth. Should I burst your bubble of the cost that I paid for, as in recently? I don't think you really want to know the amount, really. But I am determined to grow, and I know to be able to get the best from anybody, I need to pay them for their information. I need to pay them for their expertise. And I do that with so much joy inside me. So when you pay for a coaching program, you would have access to the behind the scenes information that might not be contained in the course itself because it will be specifically tailored to suit your own needs. Also, the support of community that comes with paid programs are just priceless. Yes. Plus, paying for coaching is actually a seed you need to sow if you want people to pay for your own course or program too. You are more likely to execute and get results from coaching than plain online courses. And you are also more likely to be serious because you paid for the program. I have a lot of people, including myself, who have bought several courses but got little to no result because they didn't execute because there was no coaching or support. There was nobody. Yes, allow me. That's just the truth. Because you are not getting coaching, you just go and buy the courses. You will not be able to tailor those courses will not be tailored to your own needs. You won't have somebody you want to ask questions. You won't have somebody that will be able to hold your hand. Do you understand? So if that is just it. And so I don't want you to miss out on the opportunity to get an entire support that can help you evaluate, explore, clarify, and evolve in just 6 weeks or less. So here is your invitation to the Authentic, Fulfilled, and Wealthy Woman Coaching Program. This is my signature, result-oriented, tested, proven, and coach-centric program for professional, business, and impact-oriented women who want to live a life of purpose, impact, and also want to make wealth. If you want to build generational wealth, yes. Because whatever it's worth building, takes a bit of time. You need to build it with time. You don't need to rush it. Do you understand? It is not a quick fix, but it is definitely a proven fact, a proven coaching program. So let me show you some things. This is a testimonial. It says, my week 2 testimonial, just second week. What I do most of the time is I go straight to where your pain point is. I don't take you through how would I say, just because of I want to follow a protocol. No, I take you through a protocol, but I go straight to your pain points and I give you answers to your questions. So the course content is so rich. This is what the person is saying. It is so rich and exhilarating. There are so many information to work with. Coach Dami is so sweet and ever willing to help you see things clearly. The course is well worth the time and money commitment. Thank you so much. This is another one, says, thank you, Dami Ogutade, for an easy and amazing one-on-one session. Your peaceful disposition is so refreshing. There is a way you drop nuggets of wisdom effortlessly. Can you see that? God bless you. So, the fact is clear. You don't need another course or program that is not tailored for you. You don't need another program that is not proven to deliver you results. What you need is a customized framework that works and works well. The AFW program is my signature program that it's only, and it is the only program I offer right now that helps women to evaluate their mindset, discover themselves and their purpose, set the right goals for themselves, and turn their passion to profit, and also brand themselves for online visibility. Yes, and I do it with so much delight. So check this out. Coach Dami broke the tables on a voice note on identifying and self-discovery. As in, can you see that? I will break things out for you into pieces. I will bring it from the low level for you so that you can understand yourself, because this is what I am truly passionate about. Also, these are real people, real results. Also, ma, I love the fact that you put in your all. And you can also see, even from this free training, I put in my all. So now imagine how much of myself I will put into a paid training. I love the fact that you put in your all. I got clarification on answers I've been asking for years. Just in 2 weeks into coaching, I can say now that this is my assignment. Are you ready? Do you really want this for yourself too? I don't think so. If you really want this for yourself, I'm sure you'll be sending me DM just right away, just so that your life can be transformed just like these same people. Another one is here. It has been amazing, very enlightening. I would pay triple, not double, triple, if I had to take this course again. It was a coaching, course plus coaching. If I had to take this course again, thank you very much, ma. You can see me in the background. I can see, I'm sure you saw this particular background also on the flyer. So these are real people, real results. Another one is here. It was refreshing. I have clarity and I feel fired up. Oh God. I don't know how many of you want to feel fired up for your purpose, fired up to be able to unleash the greatness inside you for the world to see. Hey, she said, I feel fired up to put in the work to get my desired results. Thank you so much for your time, man. Thank you for pouring your soul into me. This is what I do. I will pour myself into you. You see this fire? They call me fireful dummy. This fire you can feel, I will pour it inside you and help you to find your purpose, discover yourself, and unleash yourself for the world to see. I will not leave you stranded. It is not possible. Not with me at all. So this is what you'll be getting as bonus, aside my coaching and the courses. Bonus. So hey, you will be getting self-discovery workbook. Yes. You'll be getting 30 days self-discovery journal. Yes. Which is worth $100. The self-discovery workbook is also worth $100. And you would also be getting purpose discovery workbook. This purpose discovery workbook, it is full, as in full. You'll be able to write your purpose discovery statement from this purpose discovery workbook. And this one is also worth $200. Also, you'll be getting goal setting workbook. This one is also worth another $100. Oh my God. You must wait to the end though, so you can get the goodies, the discount and the goodies from all of these offers. So the cost plus bonus is the weekly coaching. You'll be getting coached by me on a weekly basis. And that alone is $500. And also your daily support and accountability, that is also worth $200, because you can ask me a question any day, anytime, and I will respond to you. Yes. And you would also have deliverables you'll be giving me on a daily basis. Yes. Also, there will be support group. That one is also worth $200. We also have coaching from the guest speaker herself. Do you understand? You would have a day coaching with her. Just a day. Hey, someone that is the top 50 women in Africa. So coaching, just one day coaching can transform your life around. And that one will be going for $1,000. Imagine all of this. So the total with the cost is now about $2,900. The one-on-one coaching, if you want to be coached just specially by me, is $1,000. And the total for that one is $3,900. But because you are here today, I'll be giving you an early bird discount, which is available. Payment plan is also available. If you want to pay twice, it is available. Join the next cycle by sending a DM right now, right away in my DM. Send me a DM right away. Send me a DM right away, right now. Between today and tomorrow, this discount, early bird discounts, will be coming to an end by tomorrow. Let me remind you again that you are likely wondering if it will be worth your investment. This person says, it has been amazing, very enlightening. I will pay triple if I have to take this course again. So, because you are here, I'll be giving out this course for just $400. However, There's in this course itself, this coaching program will be going for, instead of $3,000, $2,900, is going to be going for just $400. However, because you are here today, I'll be giving you a discount, an early bird discount if you are able to pay between today and tomorrow, an early bird discount of just, hey, just with all these things I have put out here, for just $200. How do you get it? Send me a DM right away. Send me a DM right away, either by message here or go to my WhatsApp now and send me a DM. I'll write my WhatsApp number right away. That is my WhatsApp number right away. Send me a DM right now if you're interested. So the early bird will be going for just $200. $200 for coaching. Let me remind you again. Of the offers that you'll be getting. You'll be getting a self-discovery workbook. Hey, 30-day self-discovery journal, purpose discovery workbook, goal setting workbook, coaching, weekly coaching plus courses, daily support and accountability, support group, and also the guest speaker would also be coaching you. Number not complete. Oh, sorry about that. 5759. Right away. You can drop your message as well, and I'll reach back. Allow me. Thank you for that. So people are already grabbing the opportunity. Make sure you grab yours right away. Don't sleep on this at all. So I already said, instead of $2,400 or $400, you will be getting this for just $200. So these are more real people feedback. This evening session was awesome. I practically drew out of Coach Dami, and she indeed poured herself out. I am so much better than when I started this journey. Do you really want to be better than where you are today? At a point, I thought I could do a top-up on the money I paid. So do you really want this? I don't. If you really want this, send me a DM right away, right now. Just tell me I am interested. You either send me a DM or I send you a DM right away, right now. Just tell me I am interested in the chat box, and I will send you a DM right away. So, but I thank God for you, ma, as you pour yourself, that God will fill you up. I love the fact that you put in your all. I got clarification on answers I've been asking for years in just 2 weeks. Hey, in just 2 weeks. Thank you, Coach Dami. I sincerely appreciate your expertise, passion, and dedication. Thank you for teaching me beyond the curriculum. I have a lot of goodies, extra goodies. If you are able to sign up, just for you, I will go to any length just to get you your own results. Trust me on this. It is a money back guarantee. So to sign up now, send me a DM between today and tomorrow. To sign up right away, send me a DM between today and tomorrow. So right now, if you have any question, please drop your question. I am ready for you. Any question at all. I am ready to take your questions. Take your questions. Please send in your questions now. Let me answer your questions. I am fired up. Please send in your questions. What questions do you have? Send me your questions. Let me have your questions. Anybody, any question? I am waiting. I am waiting. Thank you all so much for joining this session. I hope you've been able to gain value. Please let me know in the comment section if you got value. If you got value for today's webinar. Let me know if you got value. Thank you so much. God bless you for joining this webinar. I'm sure you have been blessed. You have been transformed already. Let me know if you got value. If you have questions, it's value packed. Yes, allow me to say it is value packed. Yes, it is indeed value packed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to allow me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Allow me, you could drop your number. You could drop your number so I can send you a DM right away as well. Right away. Send me your number, drop your number so I can send you a DM right away. So any other person? Okay. Any other person? Do you have a question? Do you have a question? I'm here to answer all your questions. Don't hold back at all. I am here to answer all your questions. I am here to answer all your questions. Jojo said, I got so much value. Thank you for helping me discover myself more. Yes, you have so much to offer the world. You have so much to offer the world. You have so much to offer the world. Yes. So any question? Any question? I'm sure probably the webinar have been able to answer a lot of your questions. So please drop your questions if you have questions for me. Thank you, Jojo, for joining. Thank you, Olawumi. Thank you, everyone, for joining this impactful session. This impactful, value-packed session. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Since there are no more questions, we'll be rounding up. It's already almost 11 o'clock. So thank you all very, very, very much. Please don't forget to tag me in your screenshots. Don't forget to tag me with your screenshots at dami.oguntade. 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 Don't forget to tag me. Don't forget to tag me in your screenshots. If you got value, whatever you screenshotted, just make sure you tag me. Thank you very much. You can reach out to me on my social media handles. IG Dami.Oguntade, Dami.Oguntade on IG, Twitter D_Tade, on LinkedIn is Dami.Oguntade, Dami.Oguntade. Thank you all so much. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Keep being authentic, keep being fulfilled, and keep being wealthy. Yay! I love you all. Thank you so much. So this is the end of our session. God bless you all. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Have an amazing night. Bye-bye. 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 Thank you so much. Don't forget to send me a DM. Yes, Jojo, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Have a good night, everybody. I love you all. LinkedIn is Dami.Oguntade. Dami.Oguntade on LinkedIn. Dami.Oguntade on LinkedIn. Yes, Dami.Oguntade on LinkedIn. So that is it for today. Thank you so much. I love you all. Have a good night rest. Bye-bye.